Hey guys, hello everyone. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So you guys must know that I am Madhu. Today I'm back with another eminent personality. He is none other than Ashutosh Dwivedi. He's actually a trainer for English and he's been teaching for many students. And he's such a great eminent personalities that I've seen so far. He's running YouTube channel though, and it will be going to such a wonderful session for the who wants to learn English. So make sure you have to watch till end. We'll be going to discuss so many things. Yeah, this is all about further things. And hi Ashutosh, how are you?
Yes, hi Madhu. I'm good. Thanks for asking. How about you? How are you?
Yeah, yeah, doing fantastic. Thank you so much joining on with today. So I hope it will be going to wonderful session. We had connected previous, like it's been a quite a long time, right?
Exactly. It's been really long. We had a
Yeah.
session before.
Yes, guys, if you haven't watched that video, go and check it in the description. I left the link as well, and it will be going to exactly a wonderful session. Shutosh, before moving to the further things, I just want to need a brief introduction about yourself once again to my audience.
Certainly. I'm so happy to introduce myself here on your YouTube channel again. So,
Mm-hmm.
as you said, my name is Ashutosh Dwivedi and I'm from Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. About my education, recently I have completed my master's degree, that is Masters of Arts in English Literature. Apart from this, I run a YouTube channel based on spoken English conversations mainly. And about my profession, I'm a spoken English trainer by profession. I help professionals, I help students who are seeking for job. I help them with their spoken English one on one. So that's all about me. Thank you so much.
That's great. You're from the northern part of India, right? Kanpur.
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
one of the
North India.
one of the topmost IITs are situated in Kanpur, IIT Kanpur. Did you heard about
Exactly.
that? Yeah.
Why not? It's really close to me. So only
Oh,
like
have you
4 to
ever been
5
visited?
kilometers from here.
Yeah, have you ever
I
been
did not
visited?
visit, but of course I heard and I went, of course, close to IIT as well. But I did not just go inside the campus. But I went to IIT BHU actually because I was a student of BHU and
Mm-hmm.
I was there for my graduation. So I visited IIT BHU campus. That is also one of
Acha.
the best
Uh, wh-
campus here.
Oh, okay, that's fine. And so, where did you do your masters? I mean, which universities it is?
Yeah, master's it is from Kanpur University and bachelor's from Banaras Hindu University. And before
Mm-hmm.
that, I was a student of Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya. Did you hear about this
Yes, yes,
organization?
yes, I heard about that. So, like, it's a kind of the central government universities were run by the central governments, right?
Exactly, Central Government Boarding School, started by
Yeah,
Rajiv Gandhi, and it was a great initiative for the rural students. So I
students.
studied there from 6th standard to 12th, from 2012 to 2019. Then
Mm-hmm.
I became a student of BHU for 2019 to 2022. But of
Mm-hmm.
course, a lot of COVID in between. And then I did my master's here back from Kanpur University, yeah.
Okay, which year did you passed out your graduation?
2022.
Okay, 2022, your graduation in bachelor's in what stream it is exactly?
That was BCom honors accounting specific,
Acha,
accounting
okay.
honors.
Acha,
I
okay.
was a commerce student, but then I
Mm-hmm.
shifted from commerce to this English. In COVID 19, I found my passion and I liked talking to people a lot. I completed more than 10,000 or 15,000 conversations at that time in COVID. So then I thought of going forward with this master's in English literature. I was completely
Okay.
from surrounding of Hindi as I come
Mm.
from Kanpur. So it's completely Hindi based place, I would say. So that's how it
Mm.
is. I got interest in spoken English, and then I thought of going for a degree in it because in India you need a degree along with your skill.
Yes, exactly. So why don't you take a kind of admission test to get placed into IITs? Like IITs also offer arts courses, right?
In IITs, going for
Mm.
masters, are you asking?
Mm. Yes, yes, exactly. That is what.
Yeah, to be honest, I wanted to do it. I was a regular student, but I did it from the college where I did not visit every day. So
Mhm.
I wanted to work on my YouTube. I wanted to work on my spoken English, and I wanted to do this degree by side, not putting a lot of attention to it. That was the reason. And even though I would have been doing this from BHU also, because that is the great university, but I did
Mhm.
not do my masters from there because 75%, 80% attendance is mandatory there. and so you have to go to college every day. So that's why I took time for myself to become better in spoken English specifically, even though literature is not all about this communication. It's totally different field. That's why I took time
Exactly.
and I did degree by side.
Okay, that's nice actually. So you think and you invest and you showcase, right?
Exactly.
Nice, nice. So, okay, just let me know, how did you get a chance to start YouTube channel?
When it comes to YouTube, sorry, for when it comes to YouTube, I started my journey in 2020, precisely on 29th April 2020. That was my first day when I started interacting with the strangers in English. Before that, I did not have any experience. As you
Mm-hmm.
said, about your college, it was different, but my college experience was totally different. I did not get any chance to interact with them. So I started my journey on 29th April 2020, and I started with Buddy Talk. Okay. So
Oh.
Buddy Talk, then I moved to another application that was Halo. And then I got
Mm-hmm.
some other application. I got WhatsApp groups. I was the part of more than 50 WhatsApp groups in COVID-19 where I used to
Wow.
interact with the people. So I got Josh Monsa. There is a guy from Cochin, Kerala. He has a
Mm-hmm.
YouTube channel too. So he
Okay.
helped me to start my YouTube channel, and he said that Ashutosh, you can also start your YouTube channel. So 9 months later, after starting my journey in 2020, I started my channel in March 2021. I
Oh,
thought, why can't I post my videos and get feedback from people so I can become better and I can come out from that fear of public, right? Because most of the people are afraid of posting their content on social media because they are afraid of critics. But I wanted to
yes.
be the part of that critics so I can become better. So I started my channel from there, and I made few solo videos in the beginning. Then I started doing conversation, and I liked this process because same point of time you get content and you become better as a speaker as well. You learn a lot from every single personality or every single conversation. That's how I started.
Nice, such a great initiative actually. We don't need to fear about the critics. They always try to criticize us whatever we did, even though it's a wrong or good. We just need to improve ourselves. That is the only way where you can get improved yourself. And moving to the next thing, so you are such a great eminent personality. I mean, many of you recognizing you, and you started your own teaching institution, kind of the stuff where I would say. So, like, how did you get a thought about that?
Yeah, so when I started my YouTube channel, and as I said that I was the part of multiple WhatsApp groups, and I used to practice there. So there was a guy from Canada actually. So he was an
Mhm.
Indian, but he was living there. So he was helping few other Indians who wanted to get PR, permanent residence in Canada.
Okay.
So he introduced me to few people who were preparing for IELTS for getting
Hmm.
PR. Okay.
Okay.
So that's how one day they talked to me and they said like, Ashutosh sir, I want to discuss with you, or I want to talk to you, and I want you to be my trainer. So that was my first opportunity, but I said I did not, I did not have any experience. I said to them, I do not have any experience. They said it's okay for me that I want you to be my trainer. That's how my journey started, training people who were living in Canada. I got
Mm.
first time I got money from Canada through Western Union. So that was really great moment for me, and I told my parents also later. So that's how my journey started, and I got the confidence that I can do it. It's not that much difficult because they helped me to become a trainer. So then I started getting students by referral, and I started telling people that I help them one on one. When I got more subscribers on YouTube, that now I get mails directly. I do not get from people or just word of mouth. So I get directly mails and the people who want to get me as a trainer. So I train them. That's how it started, and I was really happy training them because they were from Canada, and I was very happy because it was
Of
I did
course,
not
man.
think about it. Uh-huh.
It's only the very few people can get it. Such great chance you got it. Really appreciated your efforts. And let me know, like, did you start any kind of online platforms, or else? What is the way that you can able to teach for the students?
Yeah, it is directly. I do not use any specific platform, and I did not enroll myself as a trainer on any specific platform because I want to be an independent trainer. So
Mm-hmm.
I get mails and I take sessions through Google Meet or maybe like Zoom. Or sometimes people are quite comfortable with audio calls also. I'm training a lot of people through direct calls, and
That's great.
so I don't have to put a lot of efforts for it. Only like I have to listen to them just attentively and give them feedback. They are happy, I'm happy too. So that's how it is. So, but I am not working as a trainer on any platform because I want my own freedom and I want to be my own master in that thing actually. So that's why I'm
Okay.
working independently.
Okay, we can move to something like how is the conditions over there in Kanpur, like climate, or else politically, such kind of thing. Is it good? Are going okay?
Yes, exactly. Kanpur is a very normal city, I would say. So when
Mm-hmm.
it comes to the weather, there is a, like change in weather. That's why I got the cough and cold. My voice is a
Mm-hmm.
little different, like from 5 or 6 days ago. So
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes it rains and instantly it would be sunny outside. So that hot and cold weather combination, like it's not good for people. So it's very good season for the doctors here in Kanpur, and they are happy because they are getting many patients. Exactly. For them, it's a good time, but for us, it's not because we are not able to do good with the profession and we are not able to do very with the productivity also. So politically, I would say Kanpur is okay. Okay, I'm not very much interested in politics, so I do not know what is happening around. So, but
Mm-hmm.
apart from this, weather is like this. So sometimes it's hot and sometimes it's rainy. So that's how it is. Maybe after 2 or 3 months, there would be. Nowadays, we are suffering from this. We suffered actually, like 2 months ago from heat strokes a lot, and there was a highest temperature in Delhi that was 52.3 degrees centigrade. We recorded
It's
this
so
year.
bad, man. It's so bad. We cannot bear with that. Not at all.
But we
Okay.
have to, even though we cannot, but we have to. No option left.
Yes, exactly. That is all about by humans. They are doing such a nasty things, which is actually affected by affecting our nature, global warming. It leads to something very bad. We can't do anything. You
Right.
and I can change? No. Everyone should know about the things, and we all together can I mean, make it change. Okay. Next thing is I'd like to ask you one question. You're kind of the devotional guy, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Yes, a little bit, not too much.
Okay, who is your favorite one and why into that?
So yes, I like listening to Gaur Gopal Das. So he is
Mm-hmm.
such a great motivational spiritual speaker, I would say. The way he
Mm-hmm.
presents himself, that's wonderful. And I started my journey by listening to Sadhguru. When I started my spoken English journey, I started by listening to him because he has a great pronunciation, great communication skills with a vast knowledge of this spirituality as well. And when it comes to other people also, I listen to everyone, not to only single one personality. And like Jay Shetty as well, there's
Oh,
author of one book, Think Like a Monk. So I like him a lot as a speaker, as a spiritual guy with a lot of experience holding in this field with the in other countries, in Western countries specific, because he was born and raised in London, and then he just picked it up. This was very nice thing. So that so I listen to them and I try to follow a little bit. It's not easy. The people think that is easy, but that path is also quite difficult actually,
difficult.
which leads you to go to spiritual world and abode of the Lord Vishnu. So that is quite difficult. You have to restrict yourself from doing a lot of things which you do
Things.
generally, and people are chilling now. Oh, it's okay, it's totally normal, man, you can do it. But when you go to that life, you have to restrict yourself from doing a lot of things which are normal for you at this moment.
Okay, are you vegetarian or non-vegetarian?
Yes, I'm pure vegetarian at this moment actually. And at this moment, not throughout the life actually. I come from a family of pure vegetarian. So I'm
Oh,
pure vegetarian actually. And it's very
nice.
important thing if you want to go deep into spirituality, that is the first step you have to follow.
Exactly. We do not kill animals.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm just kidding. It's an individual choice again. We are not discriminating non-vegetarians here. Please note it down. And moving to the next thing. Okay, please let me know how did you start your like improving communication skills?
Yeah, improving communication. I was good in writing. I was able to understand English. I studied from Navodaya. So actually in 12th, I was not good as an English student as well before till 12th, till 10th. But after 11th and 12th, I worked on it. and I became a good student. So when I started my journey, I was able to understand, I was able to write English, but I was not able to speak. So I started speaking English from my first day. And I liked it because I was asking about their life. They were interested in my life, because nobody, when you do not have people, nobody wants to know like what are you doing and what what is your goal. But when I started my journey, a lot of people were interested in me and I was interested in them. So then I started talking to people from first day. Along with that, I was following many people like English with Lucy, Bob the Canadian, English with
Hmm.
Vanisha. So many tutors were there from all around the country, all around the world. I started following them, and I used to get an idea that how to lead a conversation and how to hold a conversation for very long. So that's how I started, and I practiced everything because I had a lot of leisure time due to COVID-19. So I used to talk to people for 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. I would practice tongue twisters, recording my own practice. Sometimes I would speak like a motivational speaker and record my own voice. Sometimes I would try to be a leader in front of mirror, and I would wave my hands and just speak to the audience, manifesting that thing. So I tried many activities, but moreover, I would say speaking was most important thing. When I started talking to the people, I learned a lot that how to ask questions and how to answer those questions. So that's how I learned it. Until now, I'm just continue and continuously doing conversations with the people as much as I can.
Such a great things, man. Actually, a person who needs to learn English, these are the points actually requires. If you follow those points which were mentioned by the Ashutosh, definitely you would be able to learn English so fluently one day. That one day can make changes everything, isn't it, Ashutosh?
Yeah, exactly. You can make that possible just 1 day, but not in 1 day. So
One day,
you
yes.
cannot
One
become a
day.
star overnight. So
Hmm.
some people think that tell me something tomorrow. I have an interview. So what kind of tips you can give me today, and tomorrow I'm going to ace interview. But I don't really think so that works. So you
Okay,
have
okay,
to just prepare for it. Mhm.
okay. I have a follow-up question for you. So you trained almost how many people
It's been
so
more
far?
than 100 and 200 people. I train one
Okay.
on one mostly. Mhm.
Okay, in almost like more than 100 people you have trained, like the one person you like the most and why out of 100?
I would say I got many good students to be honest, but I have a good student. I have a nice student at this moment from Chennai. So he's really
Uh-huh.
doing well actually in his profession, and he learned a lot. He has
Mhm.
been connected with me for more than a year. So he still wants me to his trainer, even though he's good enough to express himself now. But he wants me to be his trainer so he can continue, because it's very difficult for him to get separate time and talk to strangers. So that's how it is. I like him as a person. He's into yoga, so our vibes are quite similar in that sense. So I like him
Mhm.
as a lot. He's like Rajesh Kamalnathan from Chennai.
Nice. Okay, so what are the suggestions that you're going to give to my audience who wants to learn English?
So the first and most important thing, what I am saying and what I have included in my suggestions nowadays, that it is very important for a person to understand their level where they are. Everybody cannot start speaking from first day. That is also quite true. For me, I just did it and I was able to do it. So that is a different case. But if you do not know basic grammar, if you do not able to speak, if you're not able to pronounce even a single word, that is quite difficult for you to start speaking from your first day onwards. So first, understand your level. Find some people who can tell you that what is your level and where you can work on. So, but most important thing is that you can start listening to English content from the first day onwards. For that, you do not need any level. Even though if you are a quite a basic in English, you can start listening. Even though if you're not able to understand 10 or 20%, but be patient enough that a day will come, you will be able to understand that. And second thing, understand your grammar level as well. Grammar is also important. At least you should know tenses, that where you have to speak past, present, and future tenses. So at least you should have the basic idea about it, go through it, and watch some lectures. Do not go through exercises and books a lot. Better to watch on YouTube or maybe learn from the videos as well. A lot of good lectures are there. and then start speaking and try to speak. Maybe in the beginning you can start speaking to your own self. You can convert things in your surrounding, that this is a chair, this is a table, this is a light. You can start with the chunks, come here, go there, and stand up, and just please switch on the fan. You can use with your kids if you have kids, or maybe your friends, or maybe your family if they are happy with it. Otherwise you can do with your own self, like whenever you are just going to switch on fan, say, oh Ashutosh, why can't you switch on the fan? So that's how you can start speaking English alone. So later you can, there are many platforms. I use Speakify, and nowadays AI is also there. So if you are
Hmm.
having fear with the people, that always you have fear that people are judgmental, talk with the AI. That is not like, there is no emotions with the AI. So that is not going to be happen, that people will laugh at you when AI will mock you, that why can't you speak good English. So you can start speaking with AI, then you can shift to talking to, like, real people, because that is more important, to face real people. That is, you cannot skip. So because in future also, if you want to execute those skills, where you are going to do it, you have to talk to people somehow in your office or somewhere, so that you can do it. So listen, watch, and speak in English as much as you can. So first, listening is very important to get real and original sound of the language. Then watching is very important to get the, like, facial expression, that non-verbal skills, that how you are going to present yourself. And then speaking is very important for your mouth muscles, that how language is going to be fit on your tongue, or your just mouth muscles. That's how it is.
Excellent. Thank you so much for sharing so much information. And I'm very happy to listen all the things, even though my audience as well. I see the smile on their faces. Okay,
Exactly.
Ashutosh, thank you so much joining on me today, and you had given such a wonderful information. Thank you once again. At last, would you like to share any other things?
No, it was really nice talking to you. And of course, speaking comes from speaking. That's what I would say to the people. So,
Mhm.
yes, reading is helpful, and listening is helpful. And of course, writing is helpful. All these pillars are important for English, but speaking comes from like, speaking, because this is a skill. Until or unless you're not going to practice, you're not going to become better in speaking English. So, that's how it is. Yeah. So, I would
Exactly.
sign off with it. Uh-huh.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, my dear audience, if you are really like, and if you came this much, I'd understand that you like this conversation. Please give a like and subscribe. We'll definitely gonna connect with some other day with some other new tips. Until then, stay tuned with Madhu Vlog Study. And this time, bye bye.
Bye bye. Take care.